Hey, it's Cal here, and wanted to do a video about money and the system that we're in right now within this Piscean energy that's going through a death process and a transformation, and people that are awakened and that are becoming more highly sensitive or coming more into their sensitivity. So, start off with money. There's nothing wrong with money. It's just a symbol of an exchange. It's just a system, and there's nothing wrong with the system. The system has kind of been fucked over because of greed, and we all know like big oil or bigger companies like that really have a stronghold. But money is actually a really good system. It's been misused, and there's just been bad apples in the bunch. And I really do believe that there's an evolutionary phase that we're moving into to where we're not going to need money, and it's not like a socialistic system or anything like that. It's more of like an anarchy, which anarchy is harmony, where everything is in harmony and everyone plays their role, and everything is just like perfect and harmonious in that order, to where we don't even have to use that as an exchange system. You could just go to the store and grab a loaf of bread and not have to exchange, because you've already exchanged with your role that you're playing that is naturally given to you by your heart. So I'm welcoming this. This is why I'm making this video, because I'm welcoming in abundance. I want to start, a healing business or a yoga business, something that is different, that is new, that is here to be of service to people, that is going to be very beneficial with building not only a foundation of abundance for myself, but it's important for me to have a foundation of abundance to be happy and healthy, to have the things like money to be able to buy the things, to build things for the new earth, and to start projects, and to fund other people as well. And so it's important. Money is important. It's what's important is what we've done to get that money, and that money represents a neutral exchange of a certain amount of abundance, depending on what the money is worth in your country, right? To exchange for goods and services. And it's okay with money. And so many people give money such a hard time. And everyone fucking hates money when they don't have money. Right? People need to get out of that mindset. People need to get out of this, oh, everything's Babylon mindset. Everyone, fuck it. Fuck it. Let's live a life of love and abundance, and let's go into the system to where the greedy people are and uproot them by being so abundant and being so generous with our abundance, and bringing forth something that comes from our heart, that is authentically like of service to the whole world, to the whole picture, to all of humanity and the planet, instead of just solely for yourself or your family and based on greed. That is why it's important for us to dive into this system, to break it apart piece by piece and transform it from the inside out. So now to get to the sensitivity part. There's all a part of we all have a part of our journey of awakening where we're so sensitive that we need to lock ourselves, that we need to, lay in bed all day or just isolate, because we're so sensitive and we have to process. And then there comes a point where we start to go out in the world, and it's like, oh, we're still sensitive. And some of us do massive clearings. Like me, I drove through big cities and drove around and did a lot of clearings, and it wasn't easy, but that was just my role that I wanted to play. Whatever, I signed a contract or whatever for it. So sensitivity, once you're so sensitive, it's like you surrender to it. You allow people's energy just to blow right through you, and you love it. You embrace everything. You embrace everything. You don't resist, oh, this person's a psychic vampire. A lot of those people that say that other people are psychic vampires, them doing that and being in that resistance and negativity and downward spiral, that drains me. But I also understand that those people need more love and light and understanding. If they don't get it, you just got to leave them in their own space. That's the way that I see it. So when you're really sensitive, be loving and kind to yourself. If you need to get out of that space where you're overwhelmed of sensitivity and need to go ground yourself, do it. Don't try to like force yourself to be in bad environments that are going to affect you negatively. It's okay to kind of like push yourself a little bit to get over that, right? And there comes to a point where you are just able to handle it, and then that energy just blows right through you, and that it's everything is here to serve you. You know, it's like being sensitive to other people's energies. It's like those are my mirrors. That's my mirror. That's the part of myself that is unconscious, that is asking to be loved and healed. And so that's what I do. And that's one of the easiest ways to get over it. So sensitivity is a great thing. We shouldn't play a victim to our sensitivity. There's a lot of people that play victim to sensitivity. I've seen it. You know, I never played a victim to my sensitivity. I've been in that space to where I known that I needed my own space. So don't think you're a victim to sensitivity when you need to just go create space for yourself. Maybe that's life's way of saying, hey, go meditate, go inside, process, bring some light back into yourself. Your aura's too expanded and people are just fucking up your chakras. Go create space for yourself, right? We all get in that space, but also that is what strengthens our energy. When it's like lifting weights. When you lift weights, the fibers in your muscles, they tear, and then they have to grow back together. When they do that, they get bigger. That's like our aura. So it's important to do that through breath work, through interacting with other people's auras, whether it's just going through Walmart or Hy-Vee. That's what I did for about a year. I would just go to Walmart or other places to where my aura would interact with other people, and slowly it helped ground and strengthen and integrate my aura within myself. So yeah, there's just a lot of BS, and I'm not. I didn't grow up around any metaphysics or like hippies or anything like that. I grew up in central Nebraska, which I'm thankful to have grown up like that. Really, so it's like I see this contrast. So I don't get caught into that type of ego, and I never really was able to get caught into the other egos very easily from that I grew up in. So, you know, it's good that parts of our souls are resistant to certain things too, because it's how we steer our boat. It's like our rudder. That's the resistance against the water. You know, some people are so resistant that they just spin around in circles, you know, instead of surrendering and letting the ocean take them and steering them in using their discernment to steer on course. So I wanted to make this video to declare abundance into my life. I'm thinking about doing a business. You know, I want to do something new. So I really want to like step outside of that system, but you know, right now we're going along parallel with it, and it's about diving in because I'm tired of being poor as fuck. I'm tired of fucking, you know, I don't really mind living in this bus, but I just wish I had more money for more abundance in this bus and stuff. But, you know, I want to get some land. I want to start a retreat place, maybe, or start a small business here in Mount Shasta, maybe. You know, Mount Shasta seems like a good place. There's a lot of people that do crystal shops here, but you know, it's not like Sedona where it's really competitive and like over like spiritually ego, and here it's like this hippie like I'm spiritual and better than you. I've seen a lot of people. I don't know why. I'm just gonna shut up about that. I just don't like it. It's just about being loving and coming from your heart. And people that are like that are probably have a very hurt inner child. And so to be open and just love everyone, everything, everywhere through love. All right, I'm ending it there. Welcome abundance into my life, into your life, into all of our lives. I love you forever and ever. Promise. Promise.